Hey guys and girls, I'm Arbezenoki and welcome back to another episode of Pikmin. In the last episode, we crash landed on a strange planet with blue stuff and poisonous oxygen. And in this episode, we are going to go in to the Forest of Hope. So let's go. Okay. The Forest of Hope. And we have really nice music here actually. It's nice and tranquil. It's actually a really nice area. I like it quite a bit. But a big pan over and my dolphin has returned to surface along the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on the strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I should call the Pigment out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. So let's do just that, and let's take out all of our 25 Pikmin. Alright, now first things first, we can't really do much at all. I mean, we have one of those stone gates, so seen before in the impact site, and we also have one of these twig walls. Actually, the red Pikmin can actually interact with that, and they will actually start to knock that down. Yeah. We also have a few pellet posies here. I guess one of the things I haven't said in my first video is that if you press A whilst there are no Pikmin under Omlar's control, he'll actually do an attack. Yeah. Omlar can actually attack enemies. Speaking of enemies, there's an enemy, and there's an enemy. Yes, this is the first day where we'll actually be able to lose Pikmin. I don't know why I seem so excited about that, but yeah, let's do it. Of course you don't want Pikmin to actually be lost, so yeah, be mindful of that. Anyway. Come on, guys. Knock down the wall. I'm helping. There we go. Yes, Omlar's help kills everything. Anyway, here is our first enemy. It looks quite threatening. No? Yeah, not really. We can kill it with one hit. This is a dwarf bulborb. Oh god. Oh. He actually bit Omlar! Jerk! These guys can be taken down with one single hit, if you throw one Pigment directly on top of them. So that's really nice. You pretty much should not be losing Pigment to these guys. No! God! That... Don't... Okay. I didn't lose any Pigment there. That's good. You can take them out by, like I said, throwing one Pikmin directly on them, or you can also use your 60 stick to actually direct your Pikmin straight into them. That's a method called swarming, I believe. But anyway, here we have another ship part. Why is he internal fuel dynamo? It is... sorry. It has an unlimited energy supply. I don't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. That needs 40 Pikmin to carry, so we have to, well, increase our numbers. Yes. We want to stay away from that giant bulborb over there. The bulborbs are pretty much the generic, really common family of Pikmin. Even though you only see them in one area of the game, and this being that one area. I don't know. But so far we can't actually take it down. I mean we can, but it'll be very hard, and we'll probably lose quite a few Pikmin doing so. Anyway, now we have 53 Pikmin. That's actually very nice. Come on, guys, sprout. Come on. There we go. Okay. So let's pluck these guys. Plucky. Come on, guys. 40. 41. 42. 43. Counting with Arbez. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. There we go. Yes, I can count to 53. Anyway, coming over here, we have this grass. Now, the 5 Pikmin will start to pick out the grass, and if I'm lucky, come on, guys. Seriously, the first patch of grass, and I get Jack Crud. Seriously, what about here? Come on, guys. You want to be doing this, pretty much just keeping your Pikmin in a tight-knit ball using C-Stick, or, yes, there we go, Nectar Ahoy! Yes, that is something new. Another intriguing discovery, a local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Close observation is needed to determine the strengths and particularities of these flower Pikmin. Yes, like I said before in my first video, there are 2 ways of actually making Pikmin flower. This is the second way. You can either leave them in the ground or do this. Anyway, now we have 53. We can actually take back this part, which is very nice. So why don't we do this? On the second day, sorry. You can actually get, I believe, a maximum of 6 parts in this day. No, 5 parts. Yeah. I think it's 5 parts. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, now that I'm damaged, I guess I can show this. I recovered 1 unfairly ship part, just 4 more parts to increase the dolphin's capabilities. Whilst confirming ship status, I've taken the opportunity to repair my spacesuit. There we go. We actually repaired Omar's spacesuit, therefore all of his damage is gone. A feature that I would have liked to have had in Pikmin 2, because really... Anyway, we got the internal fuel dynamo. Internal fuel dynamo, this should light things up. No more candles for me! 2 other ship parts, 3 more to increase the ship's capabilities. What it's saying there is that once we get 3 more ship parts, we can actually go to a new area, which is very nice. Actually, there's a 5 pallet up here. 5. There we go. Now what we want to do is actually throw a Pigment onto the sledge. A little tip, I guess I could say, is that if you are using... No, what am I trying to say? For the GameCube version, if you use C-Stick and press A in conjunction, it will actually throw Pikmin a little bit faster. It's the same in... I believe you can do this in the Wii version, but you just have to, like, wave your arm about like a sight-freaking monkey, I guess, but still, you can do it. Anyway, first battle against a spotty Bulborb. What you want to do? Swarm at its butt, and there we go. Successful takedown. Yeah, that's what you want to do every single time. The shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. Smooth sailing with this in place, usually. Yeah, I don't think it was very useful with the comet striking. Yeah. Anyway, let's take this back as well. Of course, Pikmin can use enemies to grind up more of themselves. So that's very nice. Come on, guys. Damn, we got a lot more Pikmin. Anyway, come over here. And let's plucky a bit more. Another thing is that if you actually saw my last video, you might have actually seen that the interface on screen is a bit different on this day compared to the first day. In that there's this little bar on top. This is your time. Each day is split into 13-minute integers and them into morning, afternoon, noon, and stuff like that. So that pretty much tells you how much time you have remaining in one day. So that's pretty nice. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. 2 more to increase the ship's capabilities. We all know this. Anyway, now we have 58 Pikmin. Let's just keep on going. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it's best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my screen, I've already talked about this. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Anyway, when actually taking down spotty bulbs, it's best that you have a group of 40 or higher reds. That's the best that I recommend. Any others, anything below that, you will probably lose Pikmin. Anyway, let's take down this twig gate. We don't actually want to take this back to the red onion because, I mean, we have 70 already. I think that's enough for now. For now, not for later, but for now. So let's not take it back to the red onion. So whilst they're taking down that twig wall, I guess I'll just be plucking my Pikmin. Come on, pluck more, pluck more. Okay. Come on, guys. Move faster, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. So we got through here. This thing can actually cause you a bit of trouble. You want to take it out in one hit. Come on, one hit. There we go. Because if you take too long actually trying to take that down, it will actually squeal for its, in inverted commas, mother. Why in inverted commas? Because this actually isn't its mother. It is actually not part of the bulb family. It is an imposter. Anyway, now I'm just gonna dismiss my Pikmin over here, and look what we found. Looks familiar? Well, yes, we found a yellow onion. Yay. And with that, a yellow sprout. Gee, I wonder what is going to come out of this. I'm guessing a green Pikmin. Okay, I was wrong. Those big ears will hear every secret. I don't know. The colour is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. Looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they're obviously quite small, so I should call this one a Pikmin 2. Similar. Anyway, now we have a new type of Pikmin. New Pikmin type. I guess I can talk about their properties. Yellow Pikmin can be thrown high. Like so. Higher than normally. Their speed isn't very different to the reds, but stuff like that, I guess. As for the reds themselves, they are immune to fire. They're the best in battle, having a, I believe it's a 1.5 times like multiplier of damage on them. So that's very good. And stuff. The yellows also have a hidden ability, which I can demonstrate if we can just go over here. Which is, they pick up rocks. The other Pikmin picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate there is some tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Both of the Pikmin types can... Don't hit your head against that wall! Both Pikmin types can't swim in water, however. And stuff like that. Also, now that we have newer types of Pikmin, I can demonstrate this. When you press X, they will dismiss into yellows and reds. And also if you have any yellows with bombs. Yes, these are bombs. Let's see what happens if we throw them at the stone wall. Boom. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seems to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open stone walls that block pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin are dismissed by pressing X, bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by pressing A, drop their bombs when I call them back. Keep clear of the explosion. No! You just want to warm the doggone explosion. Freaking. When I touch the Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. So yeah. And is it just me, or do these bomb rocks kind of look like little pellets of poop? Yeah, it's just me. Anyway, let's do that. Bomb rocks actually respawn overnight, so you want to, well, blow up as much stuff as you can in one day. I mean, that's always a good goal, isn't it? Blow up as much stuff as you can in one day. That's a great goal. Anyway, for the rest of this day, I'm probably just gonna be, well, increasing the yellow Pikmin population. So let's populate. As for how many yellow Pikmin you'll probably need, you'll probably need the least, out of the Pikmin types, you'll probably need the least yellow Pikmin. You'll probably need, say, under 50 is ideal. You don't need many yellow Pikmin, because you will not be using them in battle. The Pikmin you'll be using mainly in battle are reds, because they have that 1.5 times multiplier on them. You'll pretty much only be using them in small doses, kind of like medicine, to blow stuff down. So that's pretty cool. Also, I could show what happens when you, say, have... Well, now that we have different colored Pikmin, I can show what happens if more than one Pikmin color actually, well, latches onto an item, like this Bulborb. I can actually show this. The maximum number of Pikmin on there. Oh, what am I trying to say? Right now, I have 7 yellow Pikmin on that Bulborb. If I add in 3 reds, this should work. It will actually go to yellow onion. Yeah, the Pikmin will take items back to the onion of the Pikmin which have the most Pikmin on carrying it and stuff. I probably could have explained that a lot better, but I just used an example. 7 yellow Pikmin, it goes to the yellow onion. 5 reds and 5 yellows. it goes to a random onion, I believe. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Anyway, so that's very good. What he was saying there was that any Pikmin that are on the field, meaning not on the ground, any Pikmin on the field, not including on the ground, will actually disappear when time runs out and the day ends. So you want all the Pikmin to either be under an onion, in campsite, or with Omelars to make sure that they don't actually disappear when the day ends. Anyway, get up! Seriously! That is actually a really annoying concept of Pikmin, tripping. And they do that quite a bit, so... Did that one just trip? Okay. I'm sorry, I can't actually see right now because my screen brightness is so bad. I think this is the campsite actually. There we go. Hello! Bum, 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 bum. Also, Pikmin that are carrying objects or stuff when the day ends, they will also disappear as well. So keep that in mind and call them back when necessary. Blast off. And I believe in the distance you can actually see the yellow onion also taking off as well. Day 2 since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am damaged and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, so we spotted 82 Pikmin today, not bad. We have 37 yellows, which I probably won't be getting more yellows because that's a good number of yellows. And we have 70 reds. That's very nice. We have none left in battle, none left behind, and we collected 2 ship parts today. So I think that's a mark of a good video. So that is it for this video. So thank you for watching. From me, Arbezenoki. Like, subscribe, or comment, and goodbye. Dude, there's one in front of you! Don't hit your head against that! Rectal Swarm! Haha! Extraordinary! Don't take that back! Don't take the thing back! Take it and have carrier sex. I don't care anymore.